Hey guys, good morning. This is Kimi from the Thrifting Sisters, and I am going to show you an item today that I showed you guys in a haul 2 to 3 months ago, and I am just, honestly, I'm in shock that it sold. If you are here with us and you've been here with us for a while, thank you for being here. If you're new, there's 3 sisters on this channel, and we all resell on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, a variety of places in order to help support our families. I've been doing this for over 10 years. And so one thing that I do is, honestly, I get bored sometimes. So my sourcing is not all the same. Because I've been doing this a long time, and I have ADHD literally, and I just sometimes cannot just do the same thing all the time. Like some people, all they do is estate sales. All they do is garage sales. No shame in their game whatsoever. But for me, I get bored. And so sometimes I'll buy like random lots of stuff, or I'll buy out the end of a garage sale, or I just do these random things strategically. I don't know if it's always the best plan, but it keeps my mind happy and keeps me happy. So that's part of why I do this. So I literally went to go to ship this item, and I realized that I never ever would have picked this up to sell, but Goodwill sometimes does mystery bags. And I've talked to you guys about this before. Some locations have them, a lot do not. So they'll put together, I don't have a bag here, like a paper bag, like from the grocery store, which they now really don't use anymore, but like a big paper bag full of a certain item. They'll like tape it up, staple it up, and plop a price on it. I think it's a way for them to move like stale inventory. And so I buy them every once in a while. This was in one of them, and I was not really impressed with it, but that's what happens when you get a mystery bag. So the cost of the items that came out of this bag were 75 cents, which is a really low cost of goods. But I really wasn't impressed, and I never thought this would be one of the first things that sold out of it. The brand is Karen Scott. I think this is sold maybe at JCPenney, or was maybe a long time ago. Like, I don't ever really see this brand. And it was a large petite, and the bag was supposed to be just larges. Sometimes petites sit longer for me, but clearly not in this case. In this item's defense, and if this customer ever finds this item, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I just did not think the resale value would be that much because the brand and the style. But I mean, it does have some really cute details, so I ain't hating, y'all, but it's not something I would have picked up myself, and not a brand I hear of a lot, and I really don't think the resale value is really high. But I paid 75 cents. It's been listed maybe, I'm going to say 3 months. There's a haul video on this just a few months ago, and the person paid $15.01. They offered me $15.01, and they also paid $4.99 shipping. So $20 total for this item. I paid 75 cents. That's what the items in this bag came out to. It was a complete mystery. I had no idea what was going to be in there. Like I said, there are some really pretty details. I'm not saying like anything about this item. It's just that it's not a brand or style or anything that I probably would have picked up just naturally. And it sold. I made $10 profit off of it. I only paid 75 cents, and it sat for maybe 3 months. So in a mystery bag, being that I had no idea what was in there, which kind of gives me some happiness because there's a little bit of a gambling feel there that you don't know what you could find. And honestly, sometimes I find really good things. I get Lane Bryant and Adidas and all these very solid bread and butter brands for me all the time. And then, this was something. Have you guys heard of Karen Scott before? I really don't even know where it comes from. Is it like JCPenney, Kohl's, Kmart? I mean, I don't really know. But I think that just shows you that there's a clientele for virtually everything out there. And even though I was not super impressed with this item, I made $10 off of 75 cents, moved really quickly. These are easy for me to list. You know, it only takes 10 minutes for me to list something like this. So if you do your math, if you can get 6 items listed in an hour and you're making 10 bucks an item, that's $60 an hour. Of course, you'd have to be consistent with that and be selling things all the time for $10 profit or more. Some people do. There's tons of resellers out there, but I usually only work 3-4 hours a day. And there you have it. That's all I really wanted to share with you. Short and sweet, kind of a shocking mystery bag sale here that I am bundling up. I hope she loves it. It does have really great like rhinestone and floral details. It's a pretty purple color. It's just not a brand or style that I really thought was going to do well. So, hey, there you go. I'm going to put it in one of my new spring designer bags. Isn't it so pretty? And I'm going to keep shipping. I have, I think, 8 more orders to go. So, thanks for being here, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.